Coming up on Winning Bets, I've got some more Champions League bets for you. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for kicking off your Wednesday with me. Before we get on into today's action, let's of course always recap the previous day. As you guys can see, we went 3-1 and plus 1.91 units. That's what I'm talking about right there. Another good day for you guys. Congratulations. You guys remember we used my soccer system in the Shakhtar versus Inter game. That one played out to a 0-0 draw, so we got a cash there. Then we took both teams to score no in the Liverpool-Midtjylland game. That one also got a cash. Man, those games are always sweats. You take both teams to score, whether it's yes or no. More the no is obviously more of the sweat, but either way, even the yes can be a big sweat. But we sweated our way through that game and we got a cash in there. Then you guys remember we took the Liverpool City Bayern parlay, and that of course cashed with all three of the big boy clubs winning. Our one loss on the day was Ajax and Atalanta. We took the under 3.5, and we had the KOD in that game, the kiss of death. If you're new to betting under in soccer, it's just the same thing as taking unders in football games when there's a defensive touchdown or a special teams touchdown. The last thing you want to see when you're under better in soccer is a penalty, and I just had an unsettling feeling as soon as that penalty was awarded and they were, successful in converting the penalty. I didn't feel good inside, and sure enough, they got 4 goals in that game, so crashed. But either way, like I said, plus 1.91 units. And on the week, we're having a fantastic week. We're 7-2 and plus 3.6 units. That's what I'm talking about right there. Flying high this week. All right, before I give you guys my Champions League bets for today, remember, we had the result yesterday from our $25 free giveaway from D. Breezy. He took the Dodgers team total over 4.5. We all know that the Dodgers unfortunately only got 3 runs, so that bet didn't hit. But you guys know I have an insurance bet. So what did I bet on that insurance? There you go. I took a tennis match early this morning. I took an over 22.5 in a tennis match, and that sucker hit. It went to 3 sets and flew over the over. So you can see right there from the payout, that means somebody's getting $18.75. So again, we've got all the names in the hats. We have all the original names because you can win multiple times in this contest. So all the names are back in the hat. Let's go ahead and draw out one of the names, and somebody's going to win themselves $18.75. So let's find out who it is. Let's find out. Here we go. Who is it? It is Diane with the winner. Come on down, Diane. Thank you for supporting the show. Go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. I'll go ahead and get you that $18.75. Congratulations, Diane. All right, remember though, because we lost, unfortunately, one of the 4 winners originally lost at Valley. Now we revert back to the original 4. We've got 3 left, so we're going to, again, work our way through the original 4 bettors. Now I'll communicate throughout the day to the 3 original winners that remain, talk to one of them, and we'll have a free bet for you guys tomorrow, another $25 giveaway bet. We'll find out what it is on tomorrow's show. There's only a handful of sports going on right now, so it's probably going to be Thursday Night Football or Europa League. There's not a lot of options going on right now. But either way, find out on tomorrow's show what the bet is, and then on Friday, we draw another name out of that hat and give away the profits to that bet to somebody else. All right, let's go ahead now and get on into some bets for you guys today. I've got 3 bets for you today for Champions League action. We're going to go ahead and start with Sevilla versus Rennes. We know Rennes because we used my soccer system on them last week and got a cash with Rennes versus Krasnodar, so everybody knows Rennes. And Sevilla, they're a really strong team in La Liga. We know them. They're a team that, when we talk about the Wolves in the Premier League, we talk about them more often just because we're more familiar with the Premier League. I think Sevilla is kind of like Wolves, right? They grind out 1-0, 2-0 results just about as well as anybody, in the league in La Liga. So we're going to go ahead in this matchup. We're going to take Sevilla money line, parlay that with both teams to score no, and that comes in at plus 128. So look at the Sevilla game, Rennes game, and take that Sevilla money line and parlay it with both teams to score no, and that comes in at plus 128. All right, for our next matchup, let's go back to our soccer system. And again, if you're new to the show and you don't know what the soccer system is, I'll link the video that gives explanation of that system at the end here. We used it last week in Rennes versus Krasnodar, as I just mentioned. We got a cash there. We used it yesterday in Shakhtar versus Inter. We got a cash. This thing hits over 80%. When I looked, I think it was around July or August, it was hitting at 86%. Back in July or August when I looked it up. We've used it a handful of times since then. It's only been successful. So I love this soccer system. Let's go back to the well again. We're going to use it for Club Brugge versus Lazio today. So if you put a half unit on the draw at plus 265, that'll net you 0.82 units. And if you put 0.5 units on the Lazio money line at plus 370, that'll net you 1.35 units. I was shocked when I saw that Club Brugge was favored in this matchup over Lazio. I mean, Lazio's a really good team. In Serie A, Club Brugge, in the Belgian league there. We know when we use this system, and to me, Club Brugge is not a better team than Lazio, so it was a no-brainer here to go ahead and use my system. So hopefully we'll get one of those two, and of course the 0.82 units and the 1.35 units does take into account having to subtract a unit, so that would be our profit if one of those two hits. All right, last bet for you here is going to be a parlay, much like yesterday when we parlayed the three big boys together. Let's go ahead and do that again today. The first matchup is Krasnodar versus Chelsea. We're going to go ahead and take Chelsea in that matchup. The next matchup is Istanbul and PSG. We're going to go ahead and take PSG in that matchup. And then the third matchup is Dortmund versus Zenit. Look, Zenit is in really bad form. They're in the Russian league. They lost Champions League last week. They lost over this past weekend. Dortmund, while they did lose last week in Champions League, they bounced right back and beat Schalke 3-0 over the weekend, so regained some of their confidence and goal-scoring ability. I like Dortmund in this matchup. So if you parlay Chelsea, PSG, and Dortmund, that money line parlay comes in at plus 122. All right, guys, those are the three bets I got for you today's Champions League. Let's just keep stacking up wins and just keep building this week and have a really good, solid week. As for tomorrow's show, again, come back, see what the free bet is. We'll communicate it over here with somebody. Diane, don't also forget to hit me up on Twitter. It's @WinningBetsPod. We'll go ahead and get you your $18.75. Otherwise, guys, enjoy your Wednesday. It's not snowing today in the Windy City for the first time. It was snowing on Monday, snowing on Tuesday. It's a beautiful day. I think it's a good day to get out and go to the park. I hope you guys enjoy your Wednesday. I'm Jason Mattis, and I'll see you on Thursday's episode. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.